Krishna Soul family, once again I welcome you to God's Messenger channel, and today I am going to say you all, explain you all. First of all, thank you Lord for this wonderful video, video. Thank you so much, Lord. Listen to me very carefully. I have given you the channel name Takila Koliman channel. Okay, videos, right? I'd like to tell you something about this. if you are if you had your spiritual awakening, if you have had your okay, God is saying you all, if you have had your spiritual awakening, kundalini awakening, chakras and all, twin flame journey, soul contracts, soul tie, toxic soul tie, you have been released with the instruction of God. If you are in total divine life, you are living this divine life where the God is instructing you, then you know everything till now. Okay. And Takila Coleman videos are the videos. Yeah, it is right videos. Okay, it is from God only, but whatever you don't know. Okay, okay, for an example, okay, if God is saying you all, if you know, if you had revelation already about something, okay, something you have to know. If you have if you already have this revelation, for an example, I had this revelation that from my previous journey, I had this revelation that God has different forms. Okay, in Hindu also, no, we have different from we say tetis koti devata. Okay. So it is not tetis koti, the forms are different but the God is one. Okay, forms are different but the energy is one, source is one. uh, so God, the infinite energy can't itself come to the earth, right? So the infinite energy will give one of his energy, or infinite energy will drop one of drop that particular, or in the infinite energy will come to this earth in the form of Swarup, in the form of a form. Okay, where there is a kind of energy only, it is a God energy, but it is in the form, right? It is God energy, but when you are okay, for an example, if you are not in your eighth dimension, below that God energy is in forms. We will connect with God, God's energy through forms, right? Forms like different forms are there. Jesus is there, Krishna ji is there, and I got a revelation that God has different forms, but the God is one. Okay, it is not like we only have to preach one god, one form of God, that is Shiva, and we are just hating other gods, other form. It is not like I got the revelation. Okay, if you are in a divinely guided divine life, then you already had that this revelation that God has different forms. You really, I'm just saying you all that if you are in a guided life, okay, if you, for an example, if you are living God ordained life, or if you are living, oh my God, how to say, if you are living divinely guided life, till now you had, first you had this revelation that God has different form but the energy is one. But in Takila ma'am video, she is like, okay, for an example, okay, Takila ma'am video, she is only preaching one God, that is Jesus. Okay, apart from that she is not following other form of God. It is not because she is bad, or she or something like that. But because till now she has this revelation only for her sole purpose. Till now she only knows that God has only one form, that is Jesus form. Till now, okay, for this is all part of God's purpose only. It is not like that, it is not that she is bad or something like that. She God has, okay, for an example, okay, God is saying that God has only given her, oh my God, God has only given her this revelation till now, because it is only for her soul. It is like people can't be graduate before he is not a class 10 passed student, right? So first we have to go through nursery, okay, LKG, UKG, and then we will go for further our class 12 pass, we'll pass our board exams, and then our university level exams will pass, we have to pass, right? So yeah, Takila Koliman, she God has not given her revelation yet, but I pray to God that God will give her a revelation about God itself, okay, that God has different forms, and uh, God does not have only one form, okay. God has different form, but the energy is one, and the God energy is infinite, right? So for I would like to say you all that you Takila Koliman ma'am video is God sent video, it is correct video, exactly right. Secondly, I'd like to say that if you are in a God guided life, then you so God is saying you all that God has already told you, already reveal you that God has different form. You had already got that revelation that God has different form, but the energy is one, that is source, okay, that is divine, and but the God is one, but God has different forms. You did got this revelation before. Third is that you did got your revelation that twin flame journey is toxic journey. Takila Kolimin ma'am also says that twin flame journey is a toxic journey, demonic journey, okay. But she doesn't know, okay, for an example okay, I'd like to say that Takila Koliman ma'am knew this twin flame journey is not God ordained journey, and it is absolutely 1000% right, okay. But she does not know about the basics, means a basic of a twin flame journey, because she has not been in that journey, okay. Mm, because she does not know the basics about this twin flame journey, okay. Though she knows that it is a demonic journey, but she does not know that what is really the twin flame, what is actually the twin flame. Mm, I agree that the twin flame journey is a demonic journey. Okay, whatever Takila ma'am said, that was 1000% correct. It is a demonic journey, but um, but um, but Takila ma'am didn't know all that. What is the basic twin flame journey? What is the journey purpose? Okay, because she is not in that journey, right? So God has not revealed everything to her, but whoever was in this twin flame journey, or whoever God has instructed, what was this journey, what was it like, whatever okay, whatever the God has said to you all about this twin flame journey, whatever the instruction was from God, okay, how you release that toxic soul contract or the toxic soul tie, what was the main purpose of that twin flame journey. So whatever, everything God has revealed to you, from that journey only your kundalini away, okay. One thing was right in that journey, that was God has awakened your kundalini energy, your main, your energy, your senses. God has awakened your senses at that journey. Okay, that does not mean that the person was right. The person was demonic, but we will. Okay, let's not say that a person is demonic or I fire this negative energy, but yes, um, once you knew that the okay, whatever was the situation, you knew about the limerence. Okay, it was the God who awakened you through that toxic soul tie. Okay, yes, through that toxic soul contract, your kundalini your senses awakened. It was very much tough, and after that God instructed you to release that soul tie completely, because it was very much toxic, and you have to release that soul tie. You did release your, and releasing soul tie was not a cup of tea. It was a long drawn process. Okay, so you know everything. Okay, and sometimes I'd like to quote this thing: sometimes God will test your faith also. Now when okay, when God has given all the revelation about your life, about whatever the journey is, whatever you are in, okay, whatever, whichever journey you are in, you had got those revelations. After that also, God may send you like this kind of destiny helpers who is like doing a very great job. Okay, but there is a part where they don't have revelation about what you have revelation back before. Okay, so how will you deal with that part of them and you? Do you will you remove the faith, or will you stick in, because you already did got all those revelation. Okay, you have got all those revelation about your past, about the God, who God is. You have got all those revelations. Okay, so she the ma'am is not getting the revelation in present, but in future maybe God will give her revelation, or whenever the divine timing will be there, she will get that revelation as well, right? So we have to be very aware of this thing. If you all are in divine journey, if God has revealed you something, already, and you are in a right path, then moving forward you will get this kind of energy, or moving forward you will get those destiny helper who is great for you. But some part of them who is great in some part. Okay, in some part of them, that so, like for an example, some part of them is very much great, very much they had very much of revelations, but some part they are yet not, God has not yet revealed to them, but the revelation is revealed to you. So what will you do? Okay, it is like, you don't have revelation. Now the destiny helper is giving you the revelation, and when you do have those revelation, but the destiny helper do not have those revelations, then and do not worry, do not argue. You just let whatever the God is doing and surrender to God, and pray that whatever is right will be revealed to you, and whatever is right, it is revealed, will be revealed to the destiny helper. Okay, in some cases it may be like, if there is a destiny helper of yours who has those revelations which you don't know. Okay, and I have just said you that you have those revelation, another part. Okay, in some part you have those revelations, of the spirituality, but the destiny helper do not have that revelation. uh, it is It is not that the destiny helper is wrong. It is just that God is also testing your faith. God is testing you. It may be God is, it is not right time for the destiny helper to be revealed those revelations right now. So the God is not revealing the destiny helper those revelation because it is not the right time. Whenever the divine time will come, it will be revealed to them. Okay, but you don't have to argue with them and say that this is right and this is wrong. No, this is not good. Okay, it may be for your test. Okay, it may be many million reasons, but whatever God has revealed to you, whatever God has given the revelations, stick to that and move forward. And moving forward, you just have to be aware. Take the good thing. Take what you Okay, God is saying you that take whatever God is giving you to know, and ignore what God is saying to be ignored. Okay, if God is saying you to for okay, for an example, if God is saying you to accept what has to be accepted, you just accept that and move forward. Okay, but if God is saying you to uh, accept this part, and this is your test. The half part is the revelation and the half part is the test. Then accept those revelations and pass those tests and move forward. It is very much strategic. It will test your faith, it will test your courage, strength and all. So yeah, thank you so much.